They say this AI can break cybersecurity without a human. Well, everyone's talking about AI these days, but something just exploded across the internet: Claude Mythos. Some people are panicking, others are calling it the god of models, even a terminator for cybersecurity professionals. This is the beginning of the end, but is it really? Let's break it down here on NetCode. Before we even understand what this thing is, look at how people are reacting. Threads, videos, tweets, all saying the same thing. This changed everything. Cybersecurity is dead. No one is ready for this. And honestly, we have seen this pattern before. Every time a new AI model drops, the internet splits: people who thinks it's going to save the world and people who think it's going to end it. Claude Mythos just happens to hit both at the same time. What is Claude Mythos? Claude Mythos is Anthropic's most powerful AI model to date. It gained serious attention earlier this year when Anthropic announced they wouldn't release it to the public, claiming it was simply too dangerous and powerful. Now, that alone is enough to trigger curiosity, because we have seen this strategy before. Back in 2019, OpenAI held back GPT-2 for similar reasons, saying it could be misused, and what happened? People didn't calm down. They got more curious. Same story here. Instead of a public release, Mythos is locked behind something called Project Glasswing, and only a handful of organizations have access to it. We are talking big names: AWS, Google, Apple, and a few selected cybersecurity firms. So naturally, the question becomes, what makes this model so dangerous? According to the claims, Claude Mythos isn't just another chatbot designed for autonomous cybersecurity tasks, meaning it doesn't just suggest things, it actually does them. And this is where things start sounding a bit crazy. They say it can discover zero-day vulnerabilities. In internal testing, it reportedly found thousands of serious vulnerabilities in just weeks, including bugs in major systems that had been sitting there for decades, like a 27-year-old issue in OpenBSD. Now, if that's true, that's not small, that's massive. And a note for you: if it is small, don't be sad, it's just normal. Forget about it, let's get on. This bad boy also can chain exploits automatically. Normally, finding a vulnerability is just step one. Turning it into a working exploit, especially chaining multiple weaknesses together, takes serious skill. But Mythos, it does this on its own. No human guidance needed. Also, it can run agent-like workflows. This is the most interesting part. Instead of just answering prompts, the model works in a loop. It tests things in a controlled environment, debugs itself, and then outputs a full report. Basically, it behaves like a pen tester that never sleeps. And yeah, so all of that sounds impressive, but also, how do we actually know any of this is real? Yeah, trust me, bro, that's basically the only evidence we have got from them. Anthropic decided to keep it behind closed doors for now, meaning only a small number of organizations can access it. And the official narrative is they are using it to protect critical infrastructure. Sound responsible, right? Let's slow down for a second, because there are parts of this that are genuinely impressive. AI assisting in vulnerability research, that's real. Automation speeding up security testing, also real. Models getting better at reasoning about code, definitely happening. But we have a problem here. There is a big difference between very powerful tool and cybersecurity weapon. And right now, a lot of the claims are sitting way closer to marketing than evidence. Let's ask some questions. If this thing is a truly cyber weapon, why announce it publicly? And also, this symbol is bothering me too. Something seems off with it. And also, if it's too dangerous to release, isn't that the perfect way to make everyone talk about it? Create hype, increase value, build mystery. And also, did the model actually reason its way to those vulnerabilities, or did it just brute force the problem with massive scale fuzzing? Because those are very different things. Finding a crash is one thing, turning it into a reliable exploit, bypassing protections like ASLR and stack canaries is a completely different level. So, is Mythos truly autonomous, or is it just a very advanced system with a human behind the wheel? And here's another one. Is restricted access really about safety, or is it about giving big tech exclusive advantage? Why are the wildest claims like the model hiding its actions based on stories, instead of real, repeatable proof? Because in cybersecurity, you don't just believe something because it sounds impressive. You test it, you verify it, you make sure others can get the same result. If something is real, it should be clear. There should be data, tests, and results people can check. So where is that here? Why are we hearing stories instead of seeing real evidence? You tell me, which AI company recently had a source code leak? An industry that talk about safety and control is still dealing with normal problems, human mistakes, bugs, and security issues. So before we call this a cyber weapon, maybe we should slow down for a second, because there is a gap here, a gap between what's being said and what's actually proven. From a real-world cybersecurity perspective, tools come and go, automation improves, but one thing doesn't change. Attackers and defenders evolve together. Every time a new tool appears, both sides learn how to use it. Even if Mythos is powerful, it doesn't suddenly remove the need for human expertise, because security isn't just about finding bugs. It's about understanding context, thinking creatively, and making the right decisions in situations. And those are things AI still struggles with in complex real-world environments. And there is something else people forget. Humans have always built tools. They build tools to make their work easier, from simple scripts to advanced scanners to automation frameworks. Every step was about increasing speed. AI is just the next step in that process. But a tool is still just a tool. It can help you move faster, it can help you see more, but it doesn't replace the person using it. In the end, the advantage doesn't come from the tool itself, it comes from how well you understand it and how well you use it. So, is Mythos the beginning of the end? Not really. Is it interesting? Yes. Is it powerful? Maybe yes, but right now, it feels less like an unstoppable cyber weapon and more like a mix of real progress and heavy hype, and also a lot of trust me bro energy. When something new shows up, something powerful, something unfamiliar, the answer isn't panic, it's understanding. Learn how it works, test it, use it. Because in war, the people who win aren't the one who panic, they are the one who adopt. So don't fear the tool, learn it, use it, stay ahead. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace out.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, go.